NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From Bankers Life Fieldhouse, tonight it's the Indiana Pacers taking on the Boston Celtics. The Celtics beat begin the game with the basketball. Across the timeline, it's Walker. Looking to make something happen to Hayward. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for two.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Here comes the screen. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kemba Walker. To Turner. Cleaning the offensive glass. To Turner. Good look that time, but off the mark. A bad pass, and the Celtics have it.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
Taking advantage of the turnover.
When I think about Kemba Walker, I think about a self-made elite PG. He's a little guy that thrives amongst the NBA giants, and he's fearless. Let me tell you about how fearless he is. Even Alvin Gentry said he's probably the biggest competitor he's ever seen. You could put him right up there with the likes of Kobe Bryant from a competitive standpoint. That goes to show you that Walker will do anything and everything to beat you every possession.
T.J. Warren at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Shoots it at 75% for his career. The free throw is good. It's back to a one-point game. Boston with the basketball. Walker to Hayward. And his cancer above the rim.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. To Turner. Brogdon. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a look. Doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot.
You see the ever happens. They recognized how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
The drive right to the basket. Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Nasty. You better remember his number and not let that happen again.
To Brogdon. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Walker with the basketball. Leads just a point. To Hayward. Short jumper misses. And the basket good at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Walker into the front court. Down by 1. To Jaylen Brown. Miles Turner snatching it out of the air. Indiana with the basketball. To Turner. Here comes the screen. To Brogdon. Nothing going here on that drive. Trying to cash in. Sabonis can't connect. Walker to Hayward. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws.
Wait a hit. I got him. Here we go.
To Brogdon. Here comes the screen. Brogdon and a pass stolen by Boston. Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Celtics have it.
Defense, let's go.
He throws it down. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Screen coming. No, I missed a short one there. Into the front court, it's Walker. Up by 3. Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
To Turner. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Malcolm Brogdon. Walker to Hayward. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Gordon Hayward trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 82%. One free throw counted. It's a three-point play, and the lead up to 8. It's Indiana basketball to Brogdon. Here comes the screen. Brogdon. A pass taken away by the Celtics. Whoa, Jaylen Brown above the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions. Goes to the right side. Brogdon. From long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Brown into the front court. His team leads it by 10. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Whoa! What a finish!
This comes down to great execution both on the offensive and defensive end of the floor. Let's see if they can carry this into the second quarter.
Nothing going here on that drive. Brogdon. Deep right corner. Here's a chance from long range. Good sign that time, Jay, as they get one to go down. But now let's see if they can get a stop on the other end.
If you're looking at this game like you're looking at your week, it's the first quarter, which means that it's Monday. It's early. Just because you had a bad Monday doesn't mean you can't have a great Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Were you the kind of person who always had that case of the Mondays?
No, it's always Friday, my friend.
That's the way to do it. And count the basket.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Brogdon. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Gets it to go. Coach cannot be
is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
For Indiana, number 33, Miles
Turner. To Turner. The foul and a chance coming up at the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
And hits the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
There's a fine line between being active and being a detriment. You don't want to keep giving up extra possessions.
Oops. He missed the first one. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Pacers with the possession. Brogdon to Turner. Probing the defense. Malcolm Brogdon at the line for 2 shots, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. First try at the line, no good. Good bounce back, hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Brown with it up top. Up 5. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Gordon Hayward. That's how it's done. He's unconscious. 75%.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Slams it down.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Brown into the front court. Leads 5. On the pass, stolen by Indiana. To Brogdon. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot from the lane won't go.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Nice pass to set things up. And a throwdown.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Brogdon. Here comes the screen. To Turner. No good. Defense catching a break there. To Marcus Smart. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Marcus Smart at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. The free throw good. Cashes in on the 3-point play. The lead now stands at 10. Brogdon. Screen coming. Curling inside. A drive baseline, but the shot won't go.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Lets it fly from long range. Very little's gone right in this first quarter, but
and Ed, Rome was not built in one day. You can't rush the process. Just keep chipping away. Chip, chip, chip.
Knocked loose. From the painted area, won't go down.
Woo, I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
And count the basket inside.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Screen, I got your help.
Great defense there, forcing the pickup. 5 on the shot clock. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
And he'll head to the line.
Now here's your chance to make them pay for making you the target of hacking. Well, actually, your free throw shooting made you a target, but you can still fix that.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Deep three at the buzzer. The first quarter's complete. The Celtics own a comfortable lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Pacers control. The screen sets him up for two.
Bread and butter, and there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
To Hayward. Oh, the Pacers come away with the steal. To the outside. Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's all about that gap. You can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
And gets to the basket. Jay, he knew exactly where he was going with it.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Nothing going here on that drive. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and he hits.
And I just hear my high school coach preaching this. The NBA, it's all about spacing. And when you have guys who are lethal three-point shooters and they understand spacing, oh, that whole thing a beauty to watch.
Has a chance, wide open look, won't go. Here comes the screen. It's the Celtics with the rebound. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort